What?
Yo, this the Man and Man podcast. Y'all know how we do it. It's I'm your boy Nate. Mr. Man, he always gonna come on laughing. Hey, we here to have a good time. Hey, what you this guy.
I'm sorry.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
He done seen something. I don't know what it is. Hey, well, we ain't gonna show it because we'll keep it a PG-13.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Hey man, how you been doing, man?
What's going on, everybody?
You can't even get it out, man. This joker right here, man.
Oh, sorry, y'all. Hey man.
That joker can't hold it in. That joker can't hold it in. Hey man,
it's the Man and Man Sports Podcast. What's going on?
Yeah. This joker right here, man.
Oh my God, bro. Hey man, what's up, y'all?
Come on, get it right, get it together, pull it in.
You doing all right, bro?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Hey, did you go to the Perry Fair?
Man, no, I was going to, man. I had planned on going to.
You don't sound like R. Kelly just then.
Yesterday, we was gonna go yesterday.
Uh-huh.
It was the last day, and I had to work first of all, and then when I got off work, my wife and them weren't ready because the baby was still kind of asleep. So I said we might as well not even wake her up. But guess what happened?
What?
Soon as she woke up, she like, Dad, we going to the fair? I'm like, baby, you missed out, mama. You was asleep. So I hate to wait a whole nother year, but I'm gonna try to do something for her, man, cause she.
I'm about to say, I think they got other fairs like in Atlanta. You can go.
Yeah, we gonna probably do something like that, but
yeah, it was a lot of people though.
Yeah, I heard, man. It was a lot of people, man.
I ain't go. I just rolled past. So I didn't want to get no assumptions out there.
The website, said there was a lot of people over there. So.
Mm-hmm. And it rained. I think it rained like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So Sunday it was booming.
I was kind of disappointed, man, because I really wanted to go
get a turkey leg.
I haven't been in this. I ain't been since. It's been about 6-7 years.
Yeah, turkey leg and some Coke.
I wanted me a cinnamon roll and a daggone funnel cake. That's what I want.
Oh, well, he dreaming about it. I was gonna pay $99 for a funnel cake.
I would have too.
hey, those jokers, they be out there taxing, don't they?
Look, my daughter would have wanted one. I had to go get one, man.
Hey, and then you would have been playing them games too.
Oh yeah.
Just like Dallas Cowboy playing games with the Chargers right now.
Well, it's a tie game right now, but we'll see what's gonna happen down the line.
Man, this is just the beginning of an end. That's all it is. This is beginning to an end, man. But hey, man, in the sports world, man, there's been a lot going on.
Yeah, man. Missed a couple of weeks, man.
Yeah, you have to say all that, but it's cool.
Vacation. Gotta take my time off, man.
Oh yeah. You gotta take your time off. You know what I mean? Miss out on the fair, but take your time off. I got you. That makes perfect sense, Mr. Man. It makes perfect sense. But yeah. So, but yeah, there's been a lot going on with Dame. Man, I really think Milwaukee's number one out the East.
I don't think so. I'll give them top 3, but they won't be number 1.
I'm gonna pause for the effect.
They won't be number 1.
So producer just give me some effects right there in that pause. So I just pause that, and then because I'm about to destroy this man. I would. It's thank you. I really appreciate it.
I want y'all to do something for me.
No.
Don't encourage that behavior. Don't encourage that behavior.
No, because who you got coming out of the East? First of all,
Boston.
Okay, all right, like
Boston, especially now that
Boston, but
no, Boston Celtics.
Oh, okay,
the Boston Celtics.
I got you. All right, so this is
go
how it's
ahead.
gonna
go ahead.
This is how it's gonna go. Right?
Go ahead.
Boston's gonna win one game in the Eastern Conference Finals, and then after that they're gonna break up. Jason Tatum and what's the other guy's name?
Jaylen Brown.
Whatever his name is. Anyways, it ain't gonna matter after the season. So my thing is this, right? You need to find your new team.
No, Boston going. Well, this is why I'm gonna let you finish your point, then I'm gonna say mine.
Okay, because my thing is this, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm gonna ask you a question since you want to overtalk me. So I'm gonna ask you.
2 thumbs down. Y'all know my famous 2 thumbs down.
Well, your thumbs are up now.
I'm ready to turn them down if you say something crazy.
Oh, okay. I was about to say your thumbs are up now, so they went
down.
Go
ahead.
Anyways, so if Boston doesn't make it to the Eastern Conference Finals this year, do they stick with this team or do they break them up in the offseason?
They stick with them.
So you really think they're going to spend $1 billion and stick with a team that don't make it to the Eastern Conference
They're
Finals?
gonna stick with them.
And why you think that?
Because they still a young core that can
How young is that core?
They still pretty young. They're still pretty young.
And how long they been together?
I'm not sure exactly the time frame, but they've been together for a little while. They've been together for a little while.
So that makes my point valid. So if they've been together a while, how long?
But
I'm gonna give you an example. OKC. How long were they together before they broke them up?
But they was on the verge of doing what they supposed to do. They went to the NBA Finals.
And Boston didn't?
Boston went to the NBA Finals.
Oh, that point was valid. Oof,
But I'm saying they on the verge.
Is his inner Stephen A. Smith?
What's your point?
My point is OKC broke up because they didn't make it. No matter how close they was, and they did make it to a conference final and they got beat by LeBron. So this is the same exact situation, but with Boston.
No.
How's it not?
Because this is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of people. James Harden, first of all, he wanted to go get his bag.
We ain't talking about specifics.
No, he wanted to go get his bag.
We ain't talking about specifics here.
Well, I'm just saying. You talking about that's the same thing. That's not the same thing.
It is the same thing. How's not?
No, it's not the same thing.
Okay, it's 2 instead of 3.
James Harden he didn't want to come off the bench no more.
Okay.
He wanted to get his own bag.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what he went and did.
Who's to say Jason Tatum and Brown ain't not fed up? It just might not be in the tableau.
Jaylen Brown just signed the biggest contract. He's going to stay for it. At least they're going to have to stay because one thing about it, if he's going to leave, somebody's going to take that big old contract. And I guarantee you, nobody's going to take that big old contract right now.
So you think...
Nobody's going to take that $300 million
you think that Jason Tatum wouldn't get offered a big contract?
Of course he will. But I'm just saying.
No, I'm talking about by another team.
I don't know if he's going to get that big of a contract.
But do you think
he's going? But
he's in it for the money though?
Of course, all of them are. But see, the problem is
to an extent.
All of them are. What the problem is, they want the biggest contract they can get plus the championship, and sometimes that don't go hand in hand because why? Your money is tied into whoever you got, and you gonna get subpar to mediocre players to surround you with until you decide it's like, you know what, I don't want to play for the money no more. I want my legacy to say I got a championship. That's when you start making those decisions. But I can't blame a young man, especially a young man in his prime, who wants to get his money. That's just the way the league is set up now.
I don't think they're gonna be together, to be honest, after the season when they don't make it. Not to say if, but when they don't make it. Because
they're gonna go further than Milwaukee.
Who? Boston?
Yeah.
No, you're just talking blasphemy right
now. Any team. Look, if you look at the history of the NBA, any team that got together, especially what you want to call a super team or mega team, whatever you want to call them.
Because I got a couple in my mind right now.
But it took them a while to get it before they won anything. Boston didn't come out when they got KG and Paul Pierce. They didn't come out winning straight go straight to the final.
How many years it took them?
But I don't know how long, but I'm just saying it's right away. They didn't do that. Miami, they didn't do it right away. It took them a couple of years to jail. Even still. But by that time, LeBron James and Dwayne Wade were one of the top tier players in the league.
So what you trying to say? Jason Tatum and Brown not
to me.
So why you think they're gonna win the championship?
Because they've been together for the same reason.
If they're not
for the same
players.
reason you said that they won't because you think they're gonna break apart. They have been together the longest. They've been together longer than Dame and
Giannis. You know one thing that you didn't bring up, right? That might be an X factor that you didn't bring up. That I haven't been hearing people talk about is Porzingis. Now, if he balls out, maybe.
Hold on a second. Is everything okay? Oh,
you got a CPR card?
No, I'm saying you waving like you fanning some off, like
the devil.
You 10 pounds light or something.
Yeah, he done blew it back.
That's what I was thinking. But anyway, excuse me.
It's kind of hot over in the studio area.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
It's cooling off now, so I was just making sure.
That's why I threw that jacket off. I might be blowing up in the air.
Oh my goodness!
But yeah,
anyway,
so
no, but Boston has been together the longest, and they have proven that they can win. They just need a little more to get over the hump, and I think they did that with Drew Holiday.
and I think what you're saying is it's a difference between factual and belief. You're trying to believe because it's definitely not facts.
It
because
is a fact.
Milwaukee, it has been together too. You know, the only person, well, besides subpar people that sit at the end of the bench, but the only person that they changed.
It's the point guard. But that's still
So that's one person. That ain't a complete team.
Still
you trying to tell me that Milwaukee has been a complete overhaul, like the Miami situation.
But,
hey, what's the other team you name? I'm making a point here, Mr. Man. I'm making a point, Mr. Man.
Look at the decline, even with that team, that they changed one person. They won the NBA Finals, and they haven't been done anything past that since.
Who?
Milwaukee. They won the NBA Finals.
Yeah, because it's the spark they need. And then Middleton been fighting injuries.
Well, even with that being said,
If
we're talking about they had the same team and all they changed was one person.
Yeah, but if Middleton stays healthy, 100% healthy, no doubt in my mind. I think I'm gonna be 41 if Boston make it there.
This is what I'm gonna tell you. We know what Chris Middleton is gonna do. We know what Giannis is gonna do. We know what Dame's gonna do. The thing that's gonna have to change is if any one of them will improve on their own personal game. Like I said before, we talked about when it was Giannis. He has to do more than just be a powerhouse to the basket.
Okay, you got some sense there.
Chris Middleton is gonna have to do more than just a pull-up jump shot. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have to take the ball to the hole sometimes.
Something we all know. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then Dame's gonna do what Dame does. Now Dame will have more space to shoot, to create off the dribble now because of the pick and roll situation that he can run off Middleton or Giannis. You know what I'm saying? So that'll free it up. But
I think the only thing they went down on was defense.
Oh, they definitely went down because I was watching Dame.
Offense.
Dame, I was watching Dame. He's okay on defense, but he's not no Drew Holiday.
They didn't get him for defense.
Still, but will that offense be enough? With the point guards he got to go against, you got to go against Brunson, Trey Young.
Definitely. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. All those
Trey Young fighting front office.
LaMelo Ball,
Brunson fighting a Randall that's here hit and miss. So he's by himself. If Brunson got to play 48 minutes to win a game for 4 games, it ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen at all. So who you tell? Jimmy Buckets? Jimmy, since every team he's been on has declined in talent every year, and he's done an incredible job by getting his team to the NBA Finals or close. But that ain't something that's gonna keep happening. All right, next. Who next?
What you talking?
Who next? Who next? I'm telling you, I'm breaking down every team. Who next?
Bro,
I just broke down every other team. Who next?
The Knicks are still going to be a contender.
Knicks is 8th. They probably 6th through 8th seed. I give them that.
No, I think they're going to be higher than that this year.
And they can be, but they still ain't gonna do nothing in the playoffs. I just like Toronto being number one, and then losing to LeBron in the sweep.
And we haven't even mentioned the team that has the potential to do anything the potential to do anything
In the Eastern Conference?
In the Eastern Conference.
Who?
We haven't mentioned Philadelphia. We still got the league's reigning MVP with Joel Embiid.
Yeah, but they got too many problems.
I still think they're gonna be a better team than Milwaukee, though. I still think.
You think? Hold on. Wait one minute. You think?
Yes.
You think?
Yes.
The Philadelphia. You think? I almost said something just then. you think the Sixers? You think the Sixers are going to be better than the Milwaukee Bucks?
Ronnie Man, Mr. Man
Wait,
said
get out
said
right
it
now.
here.
Hey, go on.
October 16th.
Oh, it's too late. It must be late. It's past your bedtime because you were talking crazy. How you think They can't even get it together with their own team.
They
James
gonna
Harden,
be-
they don't even know if James Harden gonna be in the club or playing.
They're gonna be better than Milwaukee. Record wise.
You just talking. You just trying
I'm
to.
telling you.
You just saying
Look.
something. You just saying.
Look.
That don't even make no sense.
Look.
Like, that don't even,
I'm trying
from
to
a,
tell
from
you.
a sports analyst point of view, that don't even make sense.
I'm trying to tell you.
Like,
They're gonna be much better than they were last
They're not
year.
even top 10. Okay, they might be 9 or 10. But, like, literally, like, they on the outskirts looking in. Like,
And see,
Philadelphia is not.
That's another team that's been together longer that should be getting together.
Yeah, but they got
Joel
too many
Embiid-
internal issues, man.
But Joel Embiid has set the
Joel
standard.
Embiid is great, right?
He set the standard. He's
One,
he's
he gets
making a lot
hurt.
of.
Two,
He ain't been hurt in the last
he
couple
only
of
he
years.
only can give you 1 or 2 games. He can't give you 4 games in a series. Bring it again. Who else? Who else you got?
Philadelphia's gonna be better. He's gonna be
Philadelphia is
better
not going to be better than
Yeah,
Milwaukee
they're gonna be
Bucks.
better than Milwaukee.
You just talking.
I'm telling
Philadelphia,
you.
how is that? Okay, outside of Embiid and James Harden, if he shows up, who going to beat you on the Philadelphia Sixers?
They miss.
Who going to beat you? Give me another player. You can't even name another player.
But I'm just telling you, they got
You
a
can't,
better.
you can't even name it. You can't even name another
They got
player.
a better team,
Who got a better team?
They
How
just-
they got a better team? Give me facts.
bro. So
Give me facts, man.
let's go through history. And
Give me
look at
facts. Give me facts.
it. So
We ain't talking about Dr. J. We
We
talking
ain't
about going
talking
through history. We ain't talking about Dr. J.
Check this out.
We ain't talking about the team that the Philadelphia Sixers had 2 years ago.
Let's check this out.
And to be honest, if Embiid gets hurt, it's over with. That whole team over with. So you better hope he stays healthy.
He stays healthy.
That's you better hope he stays healthy.
He's been healthy for the last couple of years. He's been
Well, what
legit.
game you been watching?
He's been legit for the last few years. Joel Embiid has been. He's got the league MVP.
So you telling
he
me?
has the league MVP.
So you telling me? So Joel Embiid wasn't hurt this year? What you trying to say?
I ain't saying he wasn't hurt, but he's still, even being hurt, he got the league MVP.
Yeah, but he ain't played. When the last time he played 82 games?
I don't know.
And where was the Philadelphia Sixers this playoff?
Hold on
Home.
a second. Hold on a second.
I can help you. Home sofa.
So
Watch
was
it.
so was Milwaukee. So
That's
you
a
ain't-
valid
you ain't
point.
saying
Hey,
nothing.
that's a valid point. That's a valid point right there. But
Guess who? Even though they didn't make it, who went farther than them?
who?
Boston. The same team that you keep downing. Boston is going to be better than both of them.
But that's just like LeBron going to the Cleveland Cavaliers, right? When he went back, they wasn't a playoff team. Now they are a playoff team. Dame going to Milwaukee is a whole nother. And you gotta understand, yeah, Milwaukee got beat in the first round, but did anybody predict that?
Well, they were.
You didn't.
No, they weren't.
You did not predict that.
Listen, if for the same reason you said Middleton was hurt, they weren't going to go far without Middleton, but they weren't going to go win with Middleton because they kind of declined overall in the playoffs. They haven't really been that dominant team since the NBA Finals.
They were the
Since
best.
they won.
They were the best team in the season, best record. So you can't tell me, you can't give me that.
But they got beat. They still were. They were.
Yeah, because
they
injuries,
were struggling.
injuries. But that's with
Even
the
before
Boston
he got
Celtics.
there. Even
Like
they
if
were
Jason,
struggling.
so if Jason Tatum get hurt, if the Boston Celtics making it past the first round,
Yes, they got a better team. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
they're
They
not.
got
They're
a
not.
better- and
they're
they better-
not-
and they
they
are better
not-
coached.
They are not.
They got better role players and they are better coached.
Okay.
They are.
Okay. All right.
They are. They are way better role players, and they are better coached. That they play for that guy, for that coach out there.
What's his name?
I can't remember his name.
I don't know his name either. That's how bad they are.
You know the Milwaukee Bucks coach name? Budenhauser.
Oh, I thought we was doing a whole name.
Whatever his name is.
I could tell
But
you.
then he ended up getting fired. So
No,
they got
no,
a
no,
new-
no, 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 no.
he got a new
The new,
coach.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They got a new coach.
But my thing is this: you still ain't bring up no valid points because Milwaukee is coming out of the East,
Milwaukee is not.
and you got who you got coming out the West?
Well, I'm pulling for my legendary franchise, the Lakers.
Okay, that ain't happening. All right,
I'm pulling
Try
for
again.
them.
try again.
But it's either them or Denver at this point. Until somebody knock Denver off, they still the number one team.
I think Sacramento, if they keep their heads on 'em,
Nah, they still too young.
I think they got a say so.
They still too fresh, man.
Who they
too
played
fresh.
first round last year?
Golden State.
Now, if they would have played anybody else, Memphis, they would have played. I ain't gonna say Denver, obviously, but
Well, see, that's why seeding matters. That don't necessarily mean you're gonna win. But if you get a measurable matchup, you might be able to win a round or two. But that don't necessarily mean you're gonna trend, because as we all know, when you go further into the playoffs, you play the better team, and then usually the better team wins. It's very rare that a underdog team will win a playoff series.
I think Denver gets put out second round this year.
I don't know.
I think so. I think winning sets in, and I think they get complacent.
I don't know.
And I think Jokic goes off, but
I know people keep
I
bringing
think,
up
I
Joker.
think I think Murray doesn't have that caliber year because of he's injury plagued.
I don't think so.
I mean, he tore his ACL, so he's got limited time. You know that, right?
Oh, but
And like anybody that tears the ACL, just like Adrian Peterson, he came back the next year. He ran for thousands of yards, broke the record, everything. Guess what he did the following year?
I don't look. That's neither
Exactly.
here
That's
nor,
facts. I'm giving you facts here.
That's neither here nor there. Jamal Murray.
Between here and there,
Listen, what I'm trying to tell you.
it's factual.
If Jamal Murray does not play the way he played in the NBA Finals,
He's not gonna play.
Denver does not win the NBA Finals.
Oh yeah, but he's not gonna play like that this year.
Jamal Murray is going to play like if he improves his game any kind of way, Jamal Murray will be balling. I don't care what anybody say, but
I
Jamal,
can put a parlay on
Jamal before he got hurt that year, he was. I
I ain't gonna lie. He was balling.
I was going to say
he was
MVP.
doing some crazy stuff. He was doing some crazy stuff now, especially when he did a little 360 layup.
That's what I'm saying. But Jamal Murray was impressive.
Now he a baller. I give him that now, but man, over with.
Look, man, look. Let me see.
Over with. Over with. No, I ain't holding on for nothing. You should have had your facts ready. I'm ready.
See,
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Milwaukee was third last year. Miami Heat was first. Boston was second.
What you talking about? Is that overall rankings or that like
the 2021 regular season standings going by last year? Milwaukee was third.
I thought that was 22-23.
Well, let's
hey,
go.
Well, don't give me that. Well, you trying to try me. Don't give me that. No,
I just simply
don't give me that.
The wrong line.
Don't give me that.
You're
the wrong line. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Simply clicked on the wrong line.
Put some chicken in my oodle
Simply clicked on the wrong line.
Hey, because I knew you.
But even still.
Who first? Who first?
Milwaukee.
Okay then.
And they still got put out.
That's what I'm saying.
And they still got put out.
Who first, man? Come on, Come on.
And they still got put out.
Because hurt injuries, man.
But you, they number one. They number one.
They won.
But they got put out.
You showed me talking Miami Heat was number one.
Because I clicked on the wrong line.
You clicked on 1995.
I clicked on the wrong line.
You want me respect
Good
that.
God. You get a man an inch. He'll say the whole year. Oh, I was right. I was right.
Hey, I was.
And they only won the East by one game.
So,
like they dominated
number one. Hey, when you win a game,
they got put out.
I swear it, man.
Boy, you act like you got
the microphone getting to you.
No, you act like you got the
light. I think the light. I'm sorry. It's too much light on you.
No, listen.
It's too much
you
light.
Act like you got the $1 million question. You got to act like you got $1 million question.
Come on.
Oh, I got it right. I got it right. Oh, I want $1 million.
Hey, he acting like Riddick. It's too much light.
Well, your reaction is like, boy, you act like you just got everything right.
Hey, I did. Those facts.
You were right, but I just clicked on the wrong line.
Hold on.
I clicked on the wrong line.
I was what?
But the fact
if
that
you
the matter
ain't, hey, I was what?
Listen.
If you ain't wrong, you what?
Listen.
If you ain't turning left, you turn what?
Because I clicked on the wrong line. Because I clicked on the wrong line. But guess what? The point of the matter is, we talking about how far they went.
It's cool.
No, we ain't talking about that.
It's fine. It's cool.
Okay, now he want to gloat in his one thing right. Okay,
hey, I'm just saying,
he want to gloat in one thing right.
Basking in the ambience.
But the point of the matter is, we talking about who went further, right?
Huh?
Huh?
No.
Now you don't hear me now, huh?
We talk about the facts. That's what we talking
The
about.
facts is,
I said,
Milwaukee still didn't go further.
We both know.
Is that a fact? You want to talk about facts?
We both
You want to talk about
know.
facts?
We both know
We want to talk about
that
facts.
they didn't go past the first round. But
all right, then.
I'm
So
saying,
what you talking about?
I'm saying
you want to throw because I clicked on the wrong line, but you want to bring up the fact that they didn't go further than Boston.
I'm just saying.
But that's the whole point we're talking about, right?
I'm talking to you.
No.
Now
he want to play it off now. Now he want to play it off now.
I'm just saying.
Now he want to play it off.
Kicking it. You know what I mean? Like
now you want to play it off.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know, I
Look,
just thought it was too much light on you. That's all. I know if you got a little dehydrated. That's all.
If Milwaukee was number one, like you said, right?
Yeah, they was number one.
And they still didn't do what? Win the NBA Finals.
But that wasn't the point, though.
Oh, that was the point. That was the whole point. That's what we all
we were stating you were talking about the better team, and you said that other teams were better because they had a better record. And if
that's not what we're talking about.
Hey, if
that's
we
not
rewind,
what we're talking about.
That hand right
no,
there?
that's not what we're talking about.
If you rewind that.
Rewind it.
If you rewind that.
It's a replay.
Back
We
to
were
what
not
he
talking
said.
about that.
You know what I mean?
We were talking about who went further in the playoffs because they had a better team, not who had the better record.
Hey, I got you.
That's what we're talking about. Go back and rewatch.
You gonna love this.
Who had a better record.
Hey, you gonna love this.
You talking about who had a better record.
You gonna love
I was saying who had a better team.
Hey, you gonna love this, Mr. Man. You gonna love what I'm about to say.
I ain't gonna love nothing.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all keep watching the show. We're moving on to the next segment. Hey, it's more from where that came from, and I got something.
He had me over a technicality, y'all.
Hey,
he had me over a technicality.
Hey, I'll just say.
He had me over a technicality.
Hey, make sure y'all tune in.
He's happy over a technicality.
You see my voice? I'm not.
Now he's trying to play like he don't like he right now.
My mic ain't on max. My mic ain't on max.
Nobody don't care
about medium volume.
Man and man, all day, every day.
Hey, all day, every day. You know your boy Nate always winning. You know what I mean? Mr. Man always salty. You know how that goes.
I wish I had more hands so I get that argument. Both thumbs down.
Oh Lord. Hey, and we out here. I like ice cream. You do?
I love ice cream. Oh, I'm sorry. What's going on, everyone? It's the Man and Man Sports Podcast. I went this. I'm sorry. Once again.
It's the ice cream, y'all.
This is Mr. Man with his sports.
It's the ice cream. You got him.
I don't know why this man keep messing with me before we come on air, man. Y'all need to stop it. Golly. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Man with the Man and Man Sports Podcast. I'm with this nut, Nate.
Yeah, you know it, player. You know it.
All right, man. A little bit earlier, man, when we was on live, we were talking about a little bit about NIL deals and young kids and young women and men getting their money and playing for the love of the game versus getting the money. Now, I know we live in a society where money is a big thing now, and it's easier to get now because kids are a lot more talented than when they were when I was coming up, and then people are sponsoring them and they're getting more deals.
A lot more exposure.
However, I'm a purist when it comes to the game, especially the game of basketball, and I just don't want to see that pure joy for the game go away in any sport. And I just want to make sure that parents especially make sure that your kids are still coachable while they are learning the game. Don't let them get too much on that high horse to where they can't get correction, not just from you, but from the people that are trying to teach them how to play the game.
Okay.
But like I say, with this money, people are getting their kids better for the money and not for the love of the game and the purity of the game. And I just want to give a shout out to what's that young man from Alabama? I can't remember his name.
I think like Teron or something like that.
Yeah, the young man,
the cornerback.
Yeah, that he got chewed out on national television by Nick Saban. But he gave a press conference where he was like, "Look, it's just part of the game. I know Nick is going to talk to me when he needs to talk to me, but I can take what he's going to tell me because I know it's coming from a good place." Sometimes constructive criticism is not always pure or always in a nice way. Sometimes constructive criticism, especially in the hype of a game, it's going to come off aggressive. But as long as you are doing it for the pure of the game and you know where your coach is coming from, it's all going to work together.
Mr. Arnold.
Mr. Arnold. So shout out to the young man of Alabama for that press conference. And also, like I say, just stay pure to the game. Don't let the money outshine what you can do on any kind of field or court. Get your money. Always get your money, but don't let that money blind you from what you love to do. And so y'all stay tuned. Thank you for tuning in to Man and Man. Y'all keep God first. Man and Man, we out.
Yo.
Lollipop.